Like, shit, I didn't hear my switch. Like,
Hello and welcome back to the Players' Championship. Time to head out to the 9th. Let's see if we can make a birdie as we make the turn. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. How good is this course?
This course is fascinating, would be a good way I would put it. It has quirky angles on every single shot. The tee boxes face you at a different angle that the fairway sits. The fairway faces you at a different angle than the green sit. And this is for all 18 holes. And I'm even going to throw 17 in there, even though it is the island green. This golf course that P. Dye designed is fun, it's perplexing, and mentally it'll wear you out just as much as physically. You better bring your A game if you want to contend this week.
Just one off the lead after that hole. As you make the turn here at TPC Sawgrass, the 10th hole is a clever one.
Pretty basic par 4, just 424 yards from the back tee. Players take out a hybrid or a 3-wood, hit it out to the right-hand side, which will leave a short second shot. However, lots of undulations on this green, so make sure your second shot is the correct distance. Yikes!
Well, that shot took some serious skill. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. This one's tracking. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
Gary Woodland is one stroke clear of the field. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
This effort from Tony Finau just a short time ago.
He's He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Second shot here on the 11th. It's heading to the bunker for sure. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. He's in a share of 3rd place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Attaboy, good shot. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. And here we are with their 4th. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
That's just inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. Can make this one. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Hope you're enjoying our continuing coverage. Let's head out to the 14th hole. This would be a great up and down. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. That should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Yeah, nicely played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. If that's the right pace, this should drop. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 8 under. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Well, I like the look of the line here. We should find the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the 2nd shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward 2nd.
Playing this shot from about 210 yards out.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. It's tracking. He's made it for eagle. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Woo, back there, horsey. Well, what happened there? Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going down? 11 feet to the cup. Tracking. And down she goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. All right, one more hole to go. Let's see how you handle the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Oh, come on, sit. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh. Oh, I love hands like that. Touch of a wizard. And with that, this round comes to a close. And that'll do it. Lovely start to the opening round. In top spot, but there's a whole bunch of people right over their shoulder.
And I gotta say, it's a nice place to be, but if you look at the chasing pack, Luke, it is full of superstars. It is going to be interesting the next couple of rounds.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage on behalf of Richmond. Hello and welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. We're at the Players Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Delighted to have your company for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
Small leads are no fun because you think that you should win, you kind of expect to win, but you know that there's some good golf that must be played to get you over the line. I got to say, small leads are just uncomfortable.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. That should find the surface. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. They've made it. Off to a great start today.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
And after that hole, currently leading Gary Woodland by a shot.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Second shot on the second. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
We're on the third hole now. Tony Finau just getting ready for his next shot.
Let's see what happens here from the pine straw. Let's get back to it, shall we? 13 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. Good look at a birdie here. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 12 under for the event. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
That's inside the range. What a shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well struck. This putt coming up is for birdie. Get in the hole. Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
It's time for another highlight. Let's head to the 13th for this wonderful shot. Billy Horschel's playing some beautiful golf.
Second shot here.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. And after that hole, you've got a 2-shot buffer over Gary Woodland.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Ooh.
That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, down here on the 6th hole, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
This lie's not great. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Really know how to golf your ball. Serious momentum of 5 straight birdies. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands.
John, give us a small update.
Well, I'm down here on the 14th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 3 strokes. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This is a par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Leading by 3 strokes now. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
We need this one to bounce right. And he's safely on the green with that shot. 20 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. He's currently sitting in first place. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Wonderfully played. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, I'm down here on the 10th hole. Tony Finau's prepping his next shot.
Sitting at 2 under par. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Playing their 4th shot. Nicely done. And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. This is a good chance. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That's not the outcome they were after.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Ooh, that almost went down. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good putt, that.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
I'm down here on the 11th hole. Tony Finau's just getting ready for his next shot.
That's in the sand. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. And after that hole, you've now built a 3-shot buffer over Gary Woodland. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 14-footer. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Still in the lead now after that hole. We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position. Pretty good shot there.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau's effort. Currently -5 in a share of 9th. Okay, let's get back to the action. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Oh, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet to the hole.
Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot. Take a look at this long-range effort. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Oh, well played. This spot looks awfully familiar. Didn't they play here yesterday?
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. This one's looking good. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
This one needs to kick left. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Time to recap Bryson DeChambeau's effort from just a little while ago. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Wow, what a shot. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Oh, he's got about 22 feet to go here, guys.
Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Good looking putt. And there it is. Johnny Mac, what's the news?
Well, I'm over on the 18th watching Tony Finau set up his next shot from 120 yards out.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, tiny looking shot that. It's just about 3 feet away. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Luke, big lead through the opening 36, but no time to get complacent. There's still a lot of golf to play, and they need to continue to make birdies in order to finish ahead.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, as this next golfer starts the day, what are you thinking about their chances?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
I know I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That was pretty straightforward. He sits in first position. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. It might be ambitious to some, but they're going for the green. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Let's head over to the fourth hole. Isn't this where they hit from yesterday?
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
And back to the course with the live action. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, from my viewpoint at least, looks around 29 feet.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Currently in first position.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Wow. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And now that finds him in first place. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. So I might need to set a sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. This putt is of 9 feet. Hey, nice looking line. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm down on hole number 14. This is Kevin Kisner's next shot. From 26 feet.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Well, guys, I'm down here on the 7th hole. This is DeChambeau's next shot.
Let's return to live play now. This one from about 160 yards out. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one's looking good. Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Solid par putt, that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
From about 100 yards. That's a pretty handy shot. Outstanding approach shot. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. That was a gallant attempt. Big putt for par coming up. And that putt will drop. Well done. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. You've arrived at a par 4.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
This one might need to get down a little. That's some good golf right there. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Well, we're down on the 17th hole, guys. This is Kevin Kisner.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Now, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Now 8 shots in front. Welcome to this par 5 hole. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Bryson DeChambeau with a fantastic shot. Take a look at this attempt from way out. Okay, let's get back to the action. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a good-looking shot there. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Looks like he's about 23 feet out.
Oh, that's frustrating. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. We've reached the beginning of the back nine. The tee is yours at the 10th. Not a bad line, this one. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Unfortunately, it is the same as yesterday. Hopefully, they've put the results yesterday away.
This looks to be heading to the green. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
Still in the lead now after that hole. We have a par 5 on this one.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. That was wonderfully done. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. A good stroke. Well done. Take the birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently sitting in first place. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
And in it goes for the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Well, this should find the short grass. Going with the hybrid. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
Oh, this looks pure. And down she goes from outside the range. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two-putt here is still good.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Well hold. Let's move on. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. One of the stars of the game, Bryson DeChambeau. Lining up for his third now. Let's return to live play now. And here we are with the third shot. Nine feet to the cup. Ooh, nice looking putt. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. He sits in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Getting ready to play their third. Opting for the 9-iron. Ooh, back there, horsey. Bogey putt coming up here.
This one's looking good.
So after avoiding the drop shots, that's their first bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the lucky last. the 18th.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. And as the third round comes to a close, they're in that enviable position of top spot, Rich.
Lots of good playing out there. One round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. TK Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem. It's been great to have your company here. And Rich, we're to the final round now. What's our next player dealing with as they get it underway?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
They've got 43 feet between them and the hole. This should be good.
Okay, steady now. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. That's well holed. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to tee off at the second.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Let's have a look at Sergio Garcia from earlier.
This is his third.
And back to the course with the live action. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Come on, sit. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Looking better.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This one headed left and not coming back.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. "19 feet to the cup. a look at this. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Nicely done. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Fair effort that. Good birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
It was off the tee with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. So I might need to set. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting for par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Well played, mate. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a short time ago.
This is how you do it, 7 days a week.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Second shot here on the 7th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. And here we are with the third shot. Oh. Nicely played. Good shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right. Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look. This one looking really good.
Ooh, right by the hole. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Nicely done.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, down to the 17th hole, and this is Sergio Garcia.
Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Playing from around 240 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we? Getting ready to play their 3rd. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
They had a good result yesterday. Can't see why they wouldn't have another good one today.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now got to hold a mid-range putt. Ooh. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Using the big boy muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. Well, what a way to bounce back. Nice putt to hold. He's currently sitting in 1st place.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Well, Rich, that's on the surface, but it's in three-putt territory. It's so far away.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Yeah, fair effort. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Opting for the 6-iron. Come on, get down. Yeah, that one will play. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Remember, putting's a finesse game. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, you'll take that. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. It's heading to the rough for mine. Well, this player is certainly finding this spot a couple of times this week.
Same spot as yesterday. Will they have the same results today?
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That might be one club too many. Well, a little off the target with that one.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
He has this putt to save his par. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards of sheer fun. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the 2nd shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward 2nd.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Putting for eagle here. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. This putt coming up is for birdie. one started out on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now that'll hurt. 3 putting in for par. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That was a bit wayward. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. And this effort by Gary Woodland was just a little while ago.
3rd shot now.
Time now for the 4th shot. Double bogey putt coming up here. Not a bad line, this. Well done. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That one's heading down Broadway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Pretty good win, back into the player's face.
That's not what they were looking for.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, the equation's pretty simple. If you chip this in, you'll win the event. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
What I like, man. Appreciate it. A hawk.
K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam at the Copperhead course at Innisbrook, Rich. A soft opening to what's going to be a very challenging day.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh shit.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Off right. A little bit. About my team.
It's got a chance. Oh, what a way to build momentum early.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
And just kicking ass. 14 mile an hour. Great. Oh, look out, crowd.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Line her up. Almost on it. Head off. Come on, get in there. Get in there.
Get in. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it. Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the third hole, and this is Tony Finau.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Oh.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Pay off, bro.
Just hammered that through the line. And down she goes.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently a couple under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Going with the hybrid. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. That was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we have a long par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Ooh.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Well, this should be unpredictable. And that shot back in the fairway. Playing this shot from around 120 yards.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
And here we are with their fourth. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Oh, I said it.
And he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. If he makes this, he'll
Oh, I should
save
have
his
lined it
par.
up. Damn it.
It was on a good line. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
That's an awful error.
And like that. Now the loading issue is going to happen now again. There we go.
Aman on the ground. John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, we're on the 7th hole now. This is Tony Finau's next shot. And this one's for birdie.
There we go. That's one.
Second shot here on the 6th. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
Out, crowd.
Flushed it. Hasta la bye-bye.
Being too good this round.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 behind our leader. "20 feet to the hole.
Save that
Go
ball.
in. Well done. Currently 1 under for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Need that wind to die.
Oh, that was pure.
Go again. Do 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 do. 15 for it to load. Come on now, let's get this thing. Guess it's not gonna load up. Fudge. This game. I don't think it's gonna load in now. Stuck. Frozen. Oh well.